Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We're doing a Canadian whiskey review. Pendleton Rye. This is a 12-year-old rye, 12 years aged Pendleton whiskey. It is nice whiskey. I did have a dram. This is a shout out. One of our good friends brought this over. Steve, thank you very much. Big shout out to you, buddy. He came over, brought it to the bar and donated it. Said, you just keep it, buddy. And I said, man, that's a whole bottle of whiskey, buddy. And
keep in there.
It's just the way this friend of ours is, man.
We appreciate it.
He's a very generous person. So we appreciate it, Steve, greatly.
Sweet mustache.
He does. He's quite handy with the old dukes.
Oh yeah.
So
I call it Donnie Brasco or something.
Yeah. He's a good dude all the way around. He sat here and we had quite a few tipples in the bar here. So we consider him a good friend of ours, and we really appreciate it. So Pendleton whiskey. The horse and everything, they take it from the Pendleton Roundup, one of the biggest rodeos that goes on in the nation, out of Oregon. It is bottled in Oregon. It is Canadian whiskey, but they bottle it down in Oregon. Why? I don't know. But they do. It's out of Hood River, Oregon. But it is a product of Canada. A 12-year whiskey, so I'm not a huge rye fan, but I did try a little bit when Steve brought it over, and I was pretty impressed. It was a spicy. It's spicy. It's got those rye characteristics, but it was decent. Steve himself, I believe he told me he wasn't a big rye guy either. Price on rye. This, gosh, I can't remember. I think it was under $60, but it wasn't.
It's always nice to get something with an age statement too. I love that.
It is, because that's kind of going away. Those of you out there that are enjoying whiskey and stuff, you've probably seen a lot of age-stated whiskeys. Knob Creek used to have a 9-year age statement.
They do again.
It's come back, but it went away for a while. Quite a few whiskeys are doing that. It has a lot to do with production and being able to keep up with production, since there's such a big demand on whiskey again. But let's go in for a nose.
The nose is pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of the rye, grassy rye nose that you usually get.
Good color. You can tell it's got some age on it. That really strong rye spice, it is not noticeable.
No.
And
I think that it's got a butterscotchy.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with that age. Some of my favorite ryes actually are aged ryes.
Yeah.
Like Kentucky Owl is an 11-year rye, and it actually in a blind shootout was my favorite.
Yeah,
what is that soft? What is that? I'm trying to pick up with it.
It's very like vanilla caramel, almost like a bourbon.
Oh, there you go. Right on the side, there was some caramel.
Yeah, I get pretty heavy caramel.
See, I couldn't pick it up when I'm going straight down. I couldn't get it, but there's some caramel. Yeah. I would say for me, that was kind of the dominant nose.
Yep.
I know as a Rygo, I would not put water with it for me.
A Rygo.
As ryes go.
Yeah, because it makes it more peppery and it brings out that rye grass. So much.
There's a grass note. There you go. That. Yeah, it's a little spice, but that grassy note.
It's not very dominant, though.
No.
I bet it will be
soft.
On the palate.
All right. We hope y'all are having a drink of whiskey with us. Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you like this show. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers, everybody. There's some caramel.
Yeah.
It's
much
pretty
sweeter.
soft.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, it's only 80 proof too. A lot of ryes are
Yeah.
90. God, I get like almost like cinnamon.
You know, there's a
Wow.
hint of licorice.
Yep.
There's a hint of black licorice.
Yep.
I don't like black licorice, but the way it's blended in with this, it's like that. It's real subtle and it's sweet. It's not
Yeah.
that strong black licorice that's overpowering. If you are a black licorice fan, though, it might, because your palate enjoys that more, you may even pull more of it out for you. It's real soft for me, though, but it's definitely there.
I don't get a lot of pepper. I get
No.
really like the cinnamon apple for some reason, like a red apple.
Yeah. That red
Like on the
apple
finish.
peel.
Yeah, but like cinnamon. I don't know. I get like a cinnamony. There's some pepper. I get a little bit of that pepper at the end.
Yeah. Boy,
That's pretty
soft.
good. Yeah.
That's a soft whiskey. It's very easy on the palate. It goes down smooth. The finish is lingering, actually. Yeah, it's a nice
nice finish.
rounded whiskey. Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah.
The regular Pendleton is mostly their blended whiskeys, and I've never been a huge fan of them. But this one is actually quite nice. Really nice bottle. It's kind of got some
Great,
texture to it. It's got it has the horse, the bucking horse, which is a saddle bronc for those of you that would like to know. This is a saddle bronc.
That's why he has the cowboy hat on, because he knows that stuff.
It is true. Did spend a little time in the saddle rodeo myself, but I never rode saddle bronc though. I did bareback and bulls, but this is that's what they take that from for the Pendleton Roundup. Great whiskey though.
That's
I really
good.
enjoy
I
it.
didn't think I'd like it that much.
Yeah, you didn't?
Well, I thought it would be more of like a rye.
That
Because it's
rye
100%
punch.
rye. I thought it would be. There's not a whole lot of peppery. And it's a pretty low proof. Not pretty low, but a lower proof for a rye. I think.
But I
Doesn't
wonder
have heat.
different
There's not like
types
a
of
heat to
ryes. Like maybe maybe Canadian rye is different than whatever types of ryes the
Correct.
U.S. uses
Yeah,
for
yeah.
their whiskeys.
Which there's a lot of Canadian ryes out there.
There is.
I wonder. I haven't really delved into that lane yet. So, but that's good. I would pick it up if you can find it.
Yeah, I think they got it at one of our liquor stores here in our state. So I know for us, I think it's available. Probably is for you guys, but it's the Pendleton 1910 12-year aged rye whiskey. So great whiskey. Very, very good rye whiskey. I know I'm not a big rye fan, but I would sip on this. That one would be
it's good.
quite good neat. For me, water, I don't know.
Yeah, it's already low enough proof. I don't think I'd add water.
Right, and I don't think it would enhance any flavors that I enjoy out of rye. But, you drink it like you like it.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this show. Remember to comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and share us with your friends. And I think that's all I got for this one.
It's good.
Thanks again, Steve, for bringing this
Thank
to
you.
us, donating it to the show, and hanging out in the bar, having some drinks. It was a good time. It was much appreciated hanging out with you, buddy. I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
What else was it? There's one thing that was going to pop out and it just disappeared. It was gone just like that.
That
quick.
probably wasn't important.
Probably not. We hope y'all are enjoying the show, and as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons.
Any way you like.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.